put the live thing on. Thinking obviously.
Yeah, I can see it now live. Yeah.
No, you can't find out what time it's over there.
Private chat, comments. Hide that thing. Leave studio, camera icon, stop cam mute.
So copy that link to send you. Just see it inside it.
I see it in the comments, yeah.
What's cool is you've got private chat with the people in the background with your guests. So like you and anyone else getting invited, then you've got public chat on the front end.
Oh wow. So we're now on YouTube live.
So now you've got you there, and then have you presented your stream as your screen as well, yeah? So then add to stream, and then you can go. So you could then present whatever you want to present, and then go, right, I'm going to bring Joe in to talk to Adam about this today.
Oh, mate, they're going to love this. I bet they're I'm inclined. Oh, this is infectious.
And then you can do like, right, Joe's going to have a chat about this. You just minimize for a minute, right? Both of them are going to chat about this. I'm just going to get Joe involved. Actually, no, I'm going to get Adam's going to be on the call now. Right.
Can anybody just jump in on this URL and actually see it?
If the URL, that one, yeah. So the YouTube one, yeah, they can technically, but you can change it so it's unlisted or it's public or it's just a URL that you have. So yeah, it's quite good. If you haven't got a Gmail account, you can't interact in the chat.
Fair play.
But there's only so much you can do before
that's cool, isn't it?
But it's not bad.
I've just sent the link to Emma just to see if he can just jump on it.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna be able to jump on it but as in you'll be able to see the YouTube session going on. God, this has got so many applications.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about it basically. Like this, it got to me. I tried to do it through OBS, which is the software I use for Google stuff, but it's actually quite complex. But this is far more chill.
Yeah.
And then you can literally just click. You get up to 6 people for free, but you can do stuff like that as well. So I'm like, right, this is an example of a banner. Here's a banner. You can brand it so that it's different colored. You can change the colors of the backgrounds. You can stick banners as well that are custom banners. So add your ideas now. Scroll across the bottom and then click on it. And then see at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then you can untick that and be like, right, we moved on from that now. Let's go to here. You can then add more people in, mix it up a bit more. You can mute people at this end. So if, for example, someone's finished and you go, like, thanks very much for that. Great talking to you guys. Cheers. Back to me. And I'm like, right, Adam, that was amazing. Thank you so much for today's session. Right, we're going to go on now to Jamie, who's going to talk about programming. Here we go, Jamie. Right. Everyone, this is Jamie. If you want to quickly introduce yourself. Right, Jamie, if you want to present your deck now, bang, click on that. Click on
stream, add it into the stream, and then both of you talking, whatever you're talking.
Would you consider using this when we're training people how to use the app that we're going to make for? Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's got loads of applications. It's just amazing that it's so simple. This is literally a website. I literally do this. I did this yesterday and created a similar thing. Took me about 45 minutes to do. And you have to have very precise editing and very precise whatever. But this is literally like the studio at the end of the fingertips. And you can click on it as well. If you click on the link that I sent you, I think you can control it. I don't know that, but I think you can.
Where am I going, sorry? I think.
What do you see? Present your screen. I'm looking. Present your screen again. To this one.
I'm still sharing.
I think to go to. You don't get all the features. It's fine. I didn't know what you got. I've never seen it on your pen. That makes sense. That's what I was attention.
Yeah.
So did it say share screen for you now at the bottom?
Yeah, it does, mate. Yeah.
So that's all you get. That's really cool. And then you've got public chat and comments, or private chat and comments. So then we can chat on there, and then you can then interact still with the comments that the public are making. So if I was to go into YouTube, I would be like, how do I write? And then you'd be able to see on yours.
I don't think I can write a comment, mate.
No, you can't. Now, what can you do?
I can just see the comments and I can private chat. I can actually type in a private chat, unfortunately. I can't write a comment.
Really, you answer the question. It's a answer the question on live YouTube. You wouldn't type and answer that.
No, you just say it. Yeah, good shoot.
Yeah, you have a moderator who might have a sheet which will be private questions. So 100 questions could come in, but I'd be moderating it and basically say, oh, great question from Joe, copy paste it to the private chat. You then see that. I'd be like, oh, I see Joe's asked a good question here, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to... One was so long-winded, but I think this might be the answer to the question. Yeah.
Amazing, mate.
And this is free at the moment. I've not even got the full version. The full version, you can add your own logo, you can customize the text, you can add stuff like, so that comes up with it, you can... share screens. But that's why I need a network connection, because upstairs is a bit where it's always questionable. There we go. So you can see on my one now, you basically got your default, so you can change it to minimal or big. You can add your own logo, because it's free though, you can't. But then you can change your own little branding so that it would come up with whatever. Your background, so you can have it in the background customized so that it's got little blocks and stuff like that.
Yes.
It shows so you've got Animal or Joe. Change your brand, so if you're working on different projects,
Very
you can
nice.
create your brand. Then your banner things I was telling you about, just click on it, ban.
How did you come across this?
One of the trainers, we've got like a group of like Googlers who like have a chat every now and then, like who used to work in the Manchester garage. So there were 7 of us on us to Google, we'll chat about shit. And then someone was just saying that they've been suggesting this to the agency that I work with, and they just not took it on board. Because like to me though, this is so much easier as a tool to do than using OBS.
Yeah.
OBS is good, don't get me wrong. But
The fact you can do this on Wi-Fi and it's just add to stream.
It's good that you can do it for free. You get 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then I'm presuming you could go back on and do another 2-hour session.
Yeah, you probably could, to be fair. Because I'm doing it was like a 6-7 hour session. I don't really want to swap off between sessions.
No, I get that. I'm just thinking for the school.
Yeah,
one,
no,
mate.
yeah, but even your stuff for like the army and stuff like that, or school.
The army would love this.
Yeah. But even for school, I mean, even if you just said to them, right, we're going to do an assembly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Short term, if you want to help a brother out, you could say, Joe could do a full studio thing, and I bring a laptop in and I have a secondary screen and be like, right, who's coming in? Who's going? What are we doing it? But I think it's really good for what it is, like for free version. And then when you want to upgrade, and then you can also do, which is amazing, you can have all of those destinations at once.
You can have all that. So I'm looking.
So can you see that?
All I can see is live, me and you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Got to get used to this. There you go.
That's fine.
So you can add it to go to YouTube straight. You can go to Twitter. You can go to Twitch. You can go to LinkedIn. You can add it to your own custom destination, and you can broadcast them all simultaneously.
Yes.
So, like for example, you could do it on Facebook Live for your school.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that, and then basically your upgrade plans you get. So this is what you get for free: streaming limits, 6 on the screen per time, whatever, branding in your stream, Great. No branding, no whatever. And all of that comes. But then what's good about this one is that this one can go to full HD. But what I don't want to do is, I think this one's got up to 4 hours of streaming, but realistically, I need 8. But yeah, it's for what it is, for that per month. They want you to go like that, though. Like, they want you to do annual, obviously. But I just want it for the month at the moment. But you can see, it's pretty powerful.
Yeah, mate, it's very powerful. It's basically, it is just OBS before as a server.
Yeah, but far, far easier.
Yeah, I know. But it is just, mate, it's the way the world's going. That's why everything's going software as a service.
Yeah.
That's why continue as we are, and I'm glad I'm in the right position for the programming, because there's so many different areas you can go into programming these days.
Exactly.
But what I do is technically software as a service.
Yeah, it's not even technically it is, mate.
Yeah, right.
But then even that, like, you finished it, you can then do, right, download the recording, upload that to somewhere. Now you've got the full thing available on the website.
Amazing.
And for free, amazing. But even paid, like for me, $49. If I was doing this, I'm basically debating doing like this sort of thing as a bit of another monetary stream. To say to people like, right, you can't do your events, you can't do your away days. Let's do a proper thing like this, all branded up, got your logo on there, got your presentations on there. Right, 3, 2, 1, Adam, you're going to be on, go. And instantly so you might have somebody else. Well, I'm thinking about having my mate Sarah with me, and basically I'm going to have her as like, not an assistant, that's the wrong word, I'm not being all big-headed, but basically she'd be like, right, I'm going to ring up Adam, you're going to be ready in 2 minutes. Yeah, right, I'm going to send you a link half an hour before. I want you to click on the link so we can test it, we can see that you're live. I'm going to ring you, right, 10, 9, 8, 7, and you're on. And then you go, hey guys, and it basically just removes that. And basically they're spending reasonable money on this. So to me, that means we need to then consider, if they're spending reasonable money, it has to be of a set quality. And she said that the quote they got for it was too much. So I'm quoting a $1,000, and that's for 2 days from 7 till 1. But I've got to get there. It starts at 8, but I've got to get there realistically an hour before. We're going to do a test run, and we're going to do a dry run of the whole content as well. But I think this software, you click on a link, you go straight in.
Cool.
And then I basically got the cost of having Sarah for 2 days. I'm going to look at Google Enterprise so I can test that. So what I don't want to do, why I asked you to send me that thing is so I can test Google Meets using the breakout rooms. But the only way to get properly, like, I'm not going to use that logon to do the event because it will look dodgy as fuck. So what I was thinking was test it, get used to it, and then I've just rang up the enterprise team to see how much it would cost for a license for a month, and basically do a month and go, right, let's do a month with it, see how it goes. And then if they want to keep it for their own reasons, because they want to do more events, they've got loads of events coming up. And she basically said, if you do well at this event, you could basically be the person we go to for events. And then if you do well at that, then we can have a look at like, well, how else can we make our sessions more interactive? And I was like, well, that's what I want. I wouldn't mind doing that. So yeah, it's just something I had to look into last night properly. And I wanted to just test how easy it was. And I'll be quite honest, that's easier than I thought it was going to be. Can you open that link on your phone, mate, for me? And just shut this down a second. I'll just get rid of the camera on it. I'm just curious if you can. It must be available on phones because it says like, bring your audience in.
Yeah, you mean go to my emails, won't it? StreamYard join. Click this link here. You're entering a broadcast studio.
That's amazing.
Let's mute my phone.
You in?
I will be in a second. I just don't want to put Adam. Why is that?
So there you are. So, on your phone, can you present your phone? And then can you do present desktop from phone out of curiosity? So I've never seen that in my life, if you can. Can you not? What's it do? Can't hear you. Sorry. Still can't hear you. If you want, just use WhatsApp and I'll just mute these things.